Wait for notifications to pop up so I can clear those. Okay. This last time Jimmy started on a silly little family fun adventure.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah, and then a bunch of bees got turned into eldritch abominations. And then he got kidnapped by
Yeah,
a UFO that was his grandma. And then his mom was the
yeah.
queen of a kingdom of musical instruments. Have I ever mentioned how much I love this game? Oh, I forgot to load up Joy to Key. Hello. Joy. There we go.
Hi, good girl.
All right. Oh yeah, and then we beat up Punch Tanaka again. And Punch Tanaka decided, you know what? It's better for me to work for you. So he's going to set up a, find out where the rest of our family is. But before we go and take care of the next thing, we've got some revenge to do.
Definitely finished a bot and totally not gonna be running off context clues and vibes. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what I did when I sat in on the, like, sat in co-seat last time around when she played this the first time.
Yeah. I gave a little rundown there. I think from where you were at, the only thing you need to know is we got kidnapped by a UFO that turned out to be the UFO turned out to be our grandma and was flying around commanded by an evil dog. And I swear this all makes sense for a given value of sense.
Yeah, it makes sense when you are there for the context, and it sounds batshit insane the second you try to explain it.
Okay. So we escaped the ship. Grandma decided that the Prime Directive was stupid. We got dropped off in a city full of musical instruments that are sentient. And they thought our mom was the queen, and we rescued our mom. She wasn't in any danger. They loved having her as the queen, but oh, the barf bag! That would have made some fights so much easier.
Also, there was a group of knights called the Legato Knights. Except that these particular knights that we fought were just ass knights in a costume.
Yeah, we beat them by stealing a thread from their costume and making it fall apart.
Yeah. And they were all terrible at acting.
Yes, well, the last one wasn't bad at acting.
Well, that's because the last one was actually a real deal.
Well, no, the one before him.
Gotcha.
He was hamming it up a little bit, but... So I remember there's treasure here I didn't get, so that has to be fixed. Oh, and he's not here to buy a nutrition cube from. Damn it.
Excuse me.
Oh, crap, I gotta find out my way back. Haha! Ooh, money!
Nice!
Oil, what does that do?
Money! Aluminum foil.
Raises defense. So that's for Mom. Mom is the healer, so...
Yeah.
And Jonathan gets the spectacles, because he's the only one that has a magic attack. Oh, that barf bag would have made a couple of fights so much easier. Because that just resists poison.
Oh. I saw the description saying resist sick, and I was very confused.
Yeah, it's all of the status effects are as a little kid might think of them. So...
Okay, so sick is what poison is called. Gotcha.
And Mom is immune to sick, because of course Mom's not going to let the little kid know she's sick.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go beat us up a snake. Well, at least I was in the right form. I didn't think about that till I jumped in.
Good job.
I am not remotely worried about this snake now.
Yeah, the first time we encountered it, it kinda swallowed you whole.
Yeah, that fight really didn't go well.
It almost went well.
I got it to like half health by using every single resource I had. Dang it. I thought I'd try for it. Oh. Something relevant to your interests is in the chat.
Ooh. Okay. Tessa in the spacesuit? Right? Hell yeah.
Okay, we do have a piece of furniture to steal still, so...
Oh.
From him? Yeah.
If I had the room in my room or the spare money, I would also be getting the animates. But specifically would love to get like Sin.
Oh yeah, this fight's not going to be any problem. Damn it, Jimmy. Be a better thief. I do love that Buck's special skills are under the category Nerd Bash.
Yeah.
Come on, one more try. Come on. Jimmy. You're not getting this 1 in 4 chance. Yeah, I give up. I can come back when I have more. When I have, more luck. Also, I'm getting experience doing
Hell
that.
yeah.
That's just not acceptable.
We love Jaxie Boy around here.
Oh, jeez. Do we?
Well, we like him after he goes through that brainwashing in episode 4.
Yeah.
He's a lot more compliant after that.
Hmm.
You know, after Gangle emotionally destroyed that twink. Actually, I guess I can say this out loud. I'm actively working on my voice a little bit for this one, just because listened to a few seconds of the VOD from the other day, and
Hmm.
hearing my voice was rough, so I'm working on my voice a little bit. So
Yeah.
that's why I sound different.
I mean, if you want to feel better, you can listen to some of the clips from 2 years ago because it made me feel better.
I am terrified for if I'm going to sound that much different or not.
Okay, that's fair. All right, time to ruin a snake.
That's fair, good show. I think if I had my preference for a digital circus, I would. My top one would be Gangle with Ragth and Zooble tied for second place on that. No offense to Pombi, I do like her. Just, yeah, I know who my favorites are. Zooble, Kinger, and Ragth. That's super fair. I definitely liked Kinger a lot more after episode 3, though I think that's kind of true of everyone.
Yeah.
He was silly goofy right up until he wasn't.
So this is going much better.
Yeah! You know, compared to before when you only had a party of 2.
Yeah, and his butt crits on a 300% damage.
As opposed to like a 76.
Yeah. Crap. Okay, never mind. Mom did her best.
I thought the next episode was supposed to be Ragatha focused. Could be wrong. I could have sworn I remembered hearing something about that.
Oh, right. Okay. Double-sided coin. Directly onto Jimmy. He needs all the luck he can get.
That's I win. That's I win.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Ragatha then Jax? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because, like, they're supposed... Like, I try not to pay attention to too much of it, in case of some of it's, like, actually leaked information and, like, accidentally spoiling myself or whatever. But, like, there's supposed to be, like... There's a lot of speculation about, like, Ragatha's backstory that I'm excited to see, like, if that's gonna be the case or not.
Ah!
Hmm?
Somebody an artist that I really respect just commented on the thing that I just drew about how they were jealous of the lines that I drew, and
You are really good at drawing lines. Like, that's not something I comment enough with you and your art. Like, you are really good at just freehanding lines. It's genuinely impressive. Haha, get love, nerd.
No. Agility, defense. Oh, already had that.
Episode 5, Shragatha. Episode 6 is Jax. Don't know the rest yet. Lucky.
Alright. Now that we have all of the stat boosts we can get right now. Now we go through the forest.
Yeah, no, genuinely, I really wish I had the spare space and spare money, because a Sin animates would make me very happy. Something I say a lot that I think gets taken as a joke when I'm only like at most half joking about it is, like, I say Sin is gender a lot of the time. Because, like, little autistic robot wearing a flesh suit. There's just something good gender about that. I can't explain it. So what if she commits acts of unspeakable evil? God forbid women do anything.
Okay, we want to get out of spring as soon as possible.
Oh yeah! I forgot about this area.
Yeah. Let's try summer. This is summer. Okay. Fall?
Yeah, fall is the best. That's my favorite season. Definitely not biased because of Halloween.
Fall color's good. More armor for our healer. Probably. No, much worse. Okay.
5% chance to evade.
Yeah.
Please don't buff Jonathan Bear. He doesn't deserve it.
He's got our other healing stuff, so it's good to have him buff.
Oh, okay. He don't deserve it though. Holy short work. Holy short work unblocked Twitch. Hell yeah.
I think this guy's the worrisome one. There's 3 of them! We don't have any group attack. Fuck, erase one of them from existence. Buck had one assignment and he understood it.
Hey Jamie, you have someone saying hi to you in the,
Yes.
the chat.
Hi, Rua. Wow. Okay, good. These don't
What?
really have a lot of health. Hi, yes, this is my little sister.
Hi. I'm Jenna.
Yeah, I guess I could have said your name, huh?
Eh, names are for nerds.
I mean, you are a nerd.
Exactly.
Who doesn't have
No
them?
names, only vibes. Yeah.
Okay, so you are the problem. Time to wipe you from existence. Oh, I am not going to do enough damage. Maybe? Crit? Dang it. Okay, good, there's only one this time. Alright,
Fucking metronome.
Yes, yes, Metronome. Good name. You are not the problem.
Bit late to check now, but can you commit acts of thievery against a metronome?
I don't believe
Maybe
so,
steal-
but I will check out on the next one.
Maybe steal some of his fucking audacity for having that being his name?
Actually, you might be able to steal, like, fairy dust from it or something, or sleep dust. I'm not really sure. Oh my god, this tree hits like a truck.
Yes, man. You know, you can be a problem as a treat if you want,
Yeah,
but only if you want.
that's fine. You're not the only one who will be sleeping on here. Waiting for her to yell at me. We do not have the form yet for that. We definitely do not have the levels for it yet.
And 3, 2, 1. Timed up perfectly.
You did. No, I didn't do enough damage.
Hey, good girl, how did you know we were talking about you? You wouldn't be falling asleep during Jamie's streams regularly, would you?
Oh. Okay, good. I am once again dangerously low on levels. This is correct.
This Jamie's okay. I was about to say, good girl, I thought we established that I'm 5. That's supposed to 2.
What? Huh? Did I miss an inside joke?
No, I'm... As in, like, I'm 5 people. But
Oh, right. Okay.
good girl accidentally spelled it as the number 2, and I was like, hey now. Both of us are evil? Aww. But you forget, you're evil too.
Oh.
$150? Fuck yeah. I wish it was that easy to get money.
Yeah, I'd beat up a gnome for 150 bucks.
I'd beat up a gnome for 50 bucks.
Oh, there goes Jonathan to sleep.
It's okay, we don't need him.
We kinda do.
Yeah, exactly. Good girls don't call others evil. So if we're gonna be evil, that means you're evil too. Are we? Jamie, are we evil? Are we the baddies?
I plead the fifth. Sure. Okay, there's the song. Let's try autumn. We already tried autumn. Alright, nothing to steal in the, Oh, I could steal his health. How does that work?
Sorry, I'm just being very amused by the chat right now.
That's fair. Good girl.
You beat me to it. Now that's a good girl.
I'm honestly amazed she doesn't use that redeem more often to force me to read stuff in that voice.
Probably just 2 out of points to redeem that, just from how often
Probably.
she's using Release the Quacken.
Uh-huh. Which is impressive considering that's only every 5 minutes.
Speaking of the Quacken, it'll be back in 40 seconds.
Well, we're right next to a thing, so might as well go all out. Barbell. We'll try for that.
Ooh. Brandon Teacup requested Flustering Reed, telling Good Girl how good she is.
You are such a good girl, you know that? I don't think you could be any more good. That was weak. I couldn't think of anything else to say.
Well, you got someone with that.
Yeah.
No, collateral damage is what makes it all the more fun.
Splash damage is the best damage. I should do a posture check though. Okay, that was the biggest problem. Oh, Jonathan's almost dead. You can rejoice, Jenna.
Yay!
He's almost dead, which means he's going to be saved.
Wow!
Okay, we've been here. Let's try spring. Okay, the vines
Gotta
are still
spring
here.
into action, you know?
Uh-huh. Spring is dangerous. Okay, this is when the nerds have 150 bucks. So we'll try for that.
Oh no, I remember Summer being the dangerous one. Isn't that where he got attacked by the leprechauns and were fucking ripped?
Now get on your knees and wait.
I forgot I read that chat for a moment and was very confused.
Good.
Ah, you broke the good girl. Good.
Yes. Well, might as well try to get more money.
Money!
Hopefully we'll have the levels soon to where we can just ignore battles.
I'm sure we can break the good girl together. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure we could.
I think if we do any more for that, though, she might go from being a little broken to completely shattered, and we don't want her to just pass out.
Oh, it's very
Or
fun to do
go
that,
sleep on
though.
her own. Oh yeah, but don't want to break her too early.
Okay, whew. Buck managed to get a big hit in. Yeah, it's very much an Earthbound-like. Yeah, back to the game. um,
Yeah.
it's got really strong Earthbound tones. How the heck do I get up to... It's not in summer. It might be in summer. Summer's how I got here, though.
Because you're so much fun to team up on.
Okay, let's give it a little rest here. Remembering that I'm live on Twitch.
Hey.
Even though that is accurate. Jonathan, high five me.
No.
He's not gonna get the chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that. Huh?
About that either.
How do I get up there? I couldn't get up here in spring, so it's probably spring.
Okay.
No?
If you say not to worry about it, then I'll just not worry about it.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thing.
You're
I can
helping.
do.
Okay, let's try fall.
The best season.
I mean, you're right. What did you have?
It's
Oh,
not
was the
unbearably
smoke bomb?
warm outside, and Halloween is around the corner.
Oh, I'm a dink.
Are you only
Right.
now realizing this? What can you steal from the hippo? Anything?
Absolutely nothing. But you are correct that I do need to steal.
Yeah.
No, the hippo just needs to die. The hippo is dangerous.
Oh yeah. Like I said last time, it's modeled after a real-life avatar of bloodlust and destruction.
Yeah. Oh, now you want to get the steals going, Jimmy. I see how it is. See, I would agree if it weren't for the fact that dealing with snow is such a pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's genuinely my only reason why winter's second favorite, behind fall. Like, when the snowbanks are as tall as I am sometimes, it's kinda hard to have that be my favorite.
Oh yeah, but that's only like 3 feet tall.
I mean, even if we take my actual height and not my joke height, Jamie, like, when you have a snowbank that's like over 5.5 feet tall,
Uh-huh.
that's pretty fucking tall.
Yeah. Trying to get our money up because the next town has stuff I want to buy.
Understandable. Uh,
Yeah.
Jamie joked I was 3 feet tall, and I'm, but in actuality, I'm like 5'6", 5'7" ish, somewhere in that range. And yeah, during the winters, we get snowbanks about as tall as I am where I live. Not constantly, but like intermittently.
Okay, I don't know how to get to that door, so we're just gonna... Oh. Well, I'm not doing anything in winter.
Oh my god, I love how you spell tall there. I'm fucking scaling that for my own texting purposes. Holy shit.
Tall.
6'2" before E? Damn. Yeah, I was like... So far I've only lost like at most an inch. But I used to be like 5'7.5" and now it's like closer to 5'6.5".
I don't think I've lost any weight, but I do slouch more from carrying the boobs around.
I am waiting to grow bigger boobs. Like, I finally at a point where, like, it's definitively boobs if I have my top off. But as far as, like, wearing a shirt, you still can't tell they're there. And I need, like, for safety purposes, like, I'm glad that they're hideable. But for gender dysphoria, euphoria purposes, I need them to be bigger.
Alright, it's time to be in pain. On a nature trail 2 years ago, Jimmy's father told him what to do in case he ran into a bear. But looking at the strange, enormous bear in front of him, Jimmy couldn't remember what he said at all. So it's fight time. Nothing to steal from him.
I'm glad that you thought to check the bear for something to steal.
The first thing we're doing, Jimmy Imagine Blob. Let's get that poison going. Buck, go ham. This is gonna hurt. This thing hits like a truck.
I love the big, oversized fuck-off claws that look like it belongs on a fucking Excadrill or something.
Uh-huh. Okay, looks tired. I forgot I should have came here in the winter and then it would have been asleep for the first round.
Oh, that's such a good detail.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, good girl is...
Because you're here every stream. And also I realized how to do it and was like, who can I give a VIP to who isn't a moderator already? But mostly because you're here every stream. Uh-oh. I should put my heels on. Just because. Except I sit cross-legged and I can't do that in this chair with my heels on.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi.
I was not expecting my Discord to reopen that quickly, but I'm glad it did.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get poison back up.
Yeah. I have a pair of thigh-high socks, and I don't get to wear them often. I don't know why my Discord is like this. It just froze.
Um, just because.
Yeah. But yeah, I have a pair of, like, they're more knee-highs than thigh-highs, but I have a pair of, like, that kind of socks. I wish I could wear them more often, but, like, you know, safety stuff.
Yeah. Actually, what am I doing? It doesn't have enough left for Buck to go Berserker. I was gonna say, why am I having Buck attack like normal when I can have him go into a rage? Jimmy imagines himself asleep in bed. He doesn't need any blankets because he's covered in thick brown fur. Also, his bed looks a lot like a cave floor. He's having a pleasant dream. In it, he is splashing in his favorite brook. He opens his jaws and a delicious salmon jumps inside. It wiggles in his mouth, and then he chomps down. Yum. The next salmon is swimming straight towards him. It leaps out of the water. The trajectory is perfect. Before it makes it into his mouth, Jimmy wakes up. He growls and looks around with blurry eyes. His parents are standing over him. They're wearing funny hiking clothes and poking him. Jimmy's muscles ache. His breath smells terrible. He's cold and tired. His parents' smiling faces really piss him off. Jimmy swipes at them with his claws and they skitter backwards. Their eyes are darting around. They're breathing heavily, their backs against the wall. Jimmy's really going nuts now. He's kicking rocks around. He's yelling at the top of his lungs. He's clawing the walls and causing a general ruckus. When Jimmy calms down, he surveys the cave. His parents have long since ran away. He feels tired and a little alone. He curls onto the ground and tries to find his dream. Oh, y'all got me wanting to go put my tights on.
Tights are good.
Yeah, well, I
I
just
don't
want them
have
for
a pair.
warm.
I don't have a pair of tights, but, like, yeah, they're good.
We're gonna go buy items, and then we're gonna come back for the place.
The place?
The place.
Is this a place I should be remembering, but I'm not?
Yes. Mom did her best.
Oh, that place!
We're going to do the responsible thing and go get equipment first this time.
Well, you don't want Mom to be the only one doing her best?
No, I would like there to be another survivor. That's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
She'll probably still be the only survivor.
Yeah.
That fight sucks.
Listen, it's my job as your sister to throw shit at you.
It's true.
You're so right, good girl. Quack indeed.
Jonathan, be useful.
Hee hee. That's the secret, Cap. Jonathan don't know how to be useful.
Yeah, he does. He's got healing.
Yeah, you're right. I
I
just like
don't
to hate on him.
understand. I know. I don't understand why you hate Jonathan Bear so much.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's not fall. Yeah. Spring?
You're right. Good girl, you're right. Jamie should do that for my birthday.
Then I have to record myself screaming without laughing in the middle of it. Although I guess I could just pull it out of the look outside VOD.
You could. Also, yeah, if you didn't know, April Fool's is my birthday. I was born as a joke. Thank you.
Alright, let's go get us some equipment. I love the little belly on the Grumble Bear.
Yeah. I'm currently deciding whether or not I like Gappy or Happy better for that.
Okay, more damage. Definitely more damage for Buck. I actually like what Mom has equipped, but she does need the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can get her Black Spiral.
There's a good chance Mom's going to have to do her best.
Oh, yes.
What, the manuals?
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the flat defense is better. Oh, did I? Dang it, I bought that for Buck and didn't equip it. Oh, it's because It's because I did optimize. Oh. There's a treasure chest?
That's a hell of a thing to have as the flustering breather, good girl. I support this.
According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. That was weird.
Sorry. That just fucking broke me. Oh shit.
Actually, I will keep those on. Jonathan. Holy crap, I have enough to buy the toys. Alright, now it's time to go to the place. Eh? What do you want, kid? Oh, right. Welcome to the First Bank of Grouse. Current balance $252. Would you... Nope, not withdraw.
I know what I must do.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Hmm? Oh, hi, Jimmy. I was a bit distracted with work. How do you like my office? I like to keep a few mementos that remind me of home. It feels like it's been a long time since I last smiled, but I guess things have just been moving quickly as of late. The Legato branch of the First Bank of Grouse was a big success. That town was quite rich, you see. Rich people have a lot of money, and because of them, my bank's been able to grow. The impoverished people of Mute Notes haven't been able to deposit as much, unfortunately. I can still make money off the poor, but I have to be honest, I don't quite like them as much. There's something about them, like they're always wanting things. Well, if you want it, take it, but they don't. It's infuriating. I mean, following my dream took a lot of work, but look, well, that's just what it takes. Speaking of, I do have a lot of paperwork to file. A bank in every city, that's the plan. It was good seeing you, Jimmy. So he's been corrupted by capitalism.
Hmm? Yeah, I find it fascinating that when you first see him, he's almost wholesome, like he just
He's the
wants to
nicest
help.
guy.
And then by the time you see him here, it's like, what happened to you?
Oh, money happened.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Uh-huh. Did I go in the wrong... No.
Hey, what's with the snowman that's wearing Dad's glasses?
I don't know, there's one for each family member. Is that good?
Did you have to break the ice with the bear, or could you have, went through as
Yes.
the slime?
Nope, you have to do it as the bear.
Huh. Fascinating. Ooh. Okay, can we steal from that thing?
I would have to
Oh, wait,
change
you're not?
forms.
You're not the guy that can steal. No!
I love the ZZZ coming from his head antenna thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it was an
Yeah,
acorn.
acorns are something that can be thrown, yeah. Let's see.
They were the primary thing to be thrown in one of the games that I played. It's too bad that game's not getting... I hate that thing. I forgot how much I hate that thing.
I loved him.
Of course you do.
Damn. Oh, there are coconuts too, but there's also acorns.
Buck, attack again. Thank you. So we theoretically have the ability to beat this place.
Hey chat, you might have noticed the Nightbot came in with a funky little link.
Son of a...
If you want to come and join Jamie's Discord, that link right there will take you right to it.
He's doing this
If you're not
specifically
there
to mess
already,
with me.
I sure as fuck am. If you want to join Jamie's Discord and you're not in there already, there's that link right there.
I guess I should see how much damage these actually do before I start committing all of my MP into fighting them.
Yeah. I was wondering about that.
Especially because this dungeon's gonna... You don't have to join.
Oh, the link's expired? Jamie, you didn't use a link that never expires? How could you?
Yeah, I did.
Here, I'll fix it.
You can't fix Nightbot.
No, I mean, I'm going to make a link real quick that doesn't expire.
Cool, DM it to me. Actually, I can't... Well, yeah, I can.
I'll DM it to you and post it in chat. Yeah, I did.
Computer. Do as I say, not as my fingers do. Timers. Edit. There, now it's fixed. I mean, it's not like there's a lot that happens in my server.
What do you mean? There, I'm there, good girl's there.
Nah.
That's basically a whole party.
You need to make sure people can post their, when they're live on Twitch and the self-promotion channel. Alright,
Yeah.
where's the door?
Also, to be fair, you literally just started using your server again.
Yeah. I still have to figure out how I want to set up an NSFW section. So let's be honest, it's me. There's going to be an NSFW section.
Yeah. Don't take this the wrong way. I kind of laughed to myself when you were considering the possibility of there not being one the other day.
I thought you were going to say you laughed when I brought up the possibility of one, and Kel was just like, stop's a stopwatch that has been running for a while.
Oh yeah, that too.
Where the hell is the door? There it is.
The door! Ooh, you're in a meat freezer.
Is that good? With a human
Yes.
skeleton in the corner.
We love meat freezers.
This guy, I will spend the stuff to, one shot. Or close to one shot. Holy crap. So yeah, this game has what I've heard dubbed at... I hate that noise. Dubbed as Nightmare Dungeons, which is exactly what this place is. Basically, the whole game world takes place in the dream of a 12-year-old kid. 12-year-old kids have nightmares sometimes.
Yeah.
I am glad I went and got new equipment before I jumped in here.
There's more that can be said about that, but you'll find that out later.
Yeah. This isn't the... One of the most disturbing ones is around math. They made math scary, and not in the usual way people say math is scary.
Jamie, I want you to know that all these years later, the 7 is still stuck in my head.
7!
7.
Dang it.
Silly question. Can you steal from the sleepwalkers?
No.
Okay. Things scary, just eat it. I mean, yeah. That's fair. Scared of spiders? Just eat it.
I mean, you already eat a certain number of spiders every night.
That study is proven false, but also you're so right.
Well, yeah, it doesn't follow through if you exclude Spider George from it.
Should I know who that is?
It's a meme where somebody posts that thing about eating spiders, And somebody replies, "This study is erroneous. If you exclude Spider Jones or Spider George, who eats 3,000 spiders a day, then it balances out to nobody eats any spiders a day."
Oh, I never knew. I never saw that edit.
Uh,
Good girl in here saying, "Oh no, I'm suddenly scaly." Well, I
Jeez.
guess that means I'm just going to have to swallow you.
Welcome, poor dreamer. You've stumbled into a Beasel's domain. Dreamer, poor dreamer. Like the rest of us, you slipped into a dream within a dream. Soon it will be no more. Try all you like. It's impossible to wake up from this dream. Okay, so we're starting to be able to skip some fights. That's technically a good sign. Not a great sign, because we still can't skip most of them. I think this is roughly the levels I was at when I came into this last time.
Don't remember. I'd have to go back into your VODs and check.
Which we can actually do, because there is a clip from the boss fight.
And you uploaded the VODs of your original playthrough to YouTube.
Yeah, there's that too. I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's been a while. I did occasionally like go back and look through some of the old Jimmy content.
Okay, no, we have to get the clock running backwards. Hi. A Beazle never sleeps. If a Beazle sleeps, he dreams of the end of the world. Try all you like. It's impossible to wake from this dream. I will spend the points to bash into that thing at Mach 12. In fact...
So, I forget, what's scary about Sleep Demon on the right?
It's got a boatload of health and does a lot of damage.
Oh.
Like, even with Jimmy doing double damage on a 500% damage hit, I wasn't always one-shotting it.
Understood.
Yeah. Oh, dream logic. Oh, the infrasound. Okay, I think this is the one when the clock finally starts running. Yes. Which means we're going to do some prep. No, we're not. We'll wait until the door. Because I might get into a fight. Alright, we need Mom topped off, we need Jimmy topped off, because Jimmy's going to be slamming his head into a wall a lot. Dang it!
I was halfway expecting that to happen, and I'm so glad it did.
See? Dang! on, Buck, double attack. Or crit, either way. Both are good. Oh? Has a dreamer wandered this far? How peculiar.
I forgot how much I love this character.
It's already unusual for a dreamer to slip into my realm, but to make it this far? You're dreaming deep indeed. Oh, but dreamer, you've come so far, but I must turn you away. I've grown so tired. You see, I've been awake for, well, since the beginning of things, I imagine. Can you imagine this weariness, dreamer? Even you, who sleeps so long, dreams so deep. Even you should remember what it means to be tired. Can you fathom how tired an eternity makes you? I have to sleep soon, dreamer. Even if it means the end of the world, I'm powerless to prevent the encroaching clouds of sleep from enveloping me. You would stop me, dreamer. How? I cannot die. Why would you deny me this rest? A rest that was promised to me by my body so many years ago. Do you cling so tightly to your own life? What a selfish boy you are, dreamer. I will remove you from my realm, and then I will claim my promised sleep. Alright, and the gimmick of this fight, which sucks. No, that's not what I meant to do. Well, that was a mistake.
Good job.
So the gimmick of this fight is he saps our MP, which blows. The only thing that makes this fight possible, because he likes to put people to sleep. Oh, I'm glad I decided to wake up Jonathan. Holy crap. Is that Mom is immune to sleep.
Because moms never get tired.
Yup. That's the rules.
And we can't let anyone stay asleep because that's the other gimmick of this fight.
Yeah, if you are asleep, he makes you suffer.
Is it suffer big damage or suffer instant kill?
Instant kill.
Yeah. I had a feeling, I just couldn't remember.
Enhancing the stream language, I believe that means magic attack next round. Dang it. Yup. Yup.
Oh!
Yup. Right, why would I have given a healing move to Buck? That would be the silliest move.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got it out for Jonathan this round.
Good. Listen, I'm not going to give up on this bit until my hatred is justified.
That's fair. Alright, everyone but Mom is asleep. I forget, does that put him to sleep too? Yes. Wake up! let's try to wake up Buck. Sorry, Jimmy. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep.
Thank you, good girl.
Yes.
I mean, I've been wanting to work on my voice anyways for the last forever. It's just hearing my voice for a few seconds of the VOD as I was waiting on this live to start. I died a little inside and wanted to adjust how I sounded. But I do greatly appreciate that.
Okay, this is going much better than usual, and I'm kind of scared. Okay,
Yeah,
here comes
remember
the big
last...
attack again.
I can send you something that Jamie sent to me. I've been meaning to actually, like, use it since it was a voice training course. I was following along for a little bit, and then my attention span completely fucked me over. But I can send it to you if you want. It was making a lot of sense to me, at least. I have to, like, find everything all over again, but, like, that should be no problem. I think it's still ended by DM.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Jimmy's the only one with a big hit. Haha! You tried to put the one person to sleep that can't. Oh, we got this. This will be my first time beating this with anyone besides Mom alive.
Nice.
Oh, it's amazing what a little prep will do for you. Dreamer, dreamer, selfish dreamer. Dream your selfish dreams a little longer. Sleep is inevitable. I can hold it off no more easily than you can hold off waking up. Immunize! Master criminal, crime mom! And Immunize makes the next boss fight so much easier. Alright. That was much less dramatic than usual. You can find the clip in my stuff. When we did this the last time, it was literally everyone in the party dead and Mom with like 12 HP.
Yeah.
You can hear me cheering. Yeah, I guess I can deposit a little money. Rude! Jimmy, how many times are we going to run into each other? I'm starting to think you're the president of my fan club. I'm sure you've taken note of the distinguished young frog sitting across from me. It's none other than my younger brother, Henry. He's a marvelous sailor, you know. He's just regaling me with stories of his latest adventures. I like to check in with him every now and then. He's my favorite sibling, one of 16,573. Well, he's the only one that's still alive. The rest didn't make it out of the water. Goldfish, you know. Information guy is too busy eating a banana to acknowledge you. I hate that that's foreshadowing. This place is normally pretty low-key, but all the weirdos show up when Ella sings. You better be on your best behavior. I'm, you know, a real live knight. Or I was. I guess I'm a bouncer now. What are you looking at, punk? Aren't you a little young for a place like this? I can't serve you, you know. Oh, you're probably just here to listen to Ella sing. She's the best. Oh, did you hear that, Jimmy? Mr. Tanaka said that his friend will meet us here, so wouldn't it be fun to take in the show while we wait? It's been a while since we've gotten to unwind. Mind stepping aside, kid. I've had a rough day. I want an alcohol boozy, and make it a double. Come to listen to your sister? How come you don't go on stage anymore? We miss you, you know. Want me to sing for you, Boozy? I'll sing for you. Right into the bottom of this empty glass. Dale, baby cakes, you gotta take me back. Mute it, brass man. Can't you see a dame's trying to forget? Forget what? Forget me? Forget us? Fine. I see how it is. I'm just gonna walk right through you. You think you're so smart, like you know everything. Well, you sure know a lot about breaking a man's heart. I should have just said sniff. Also, there's this interesting gentleman who looks just like Jimmy. Jorgen. Jimmy the Mouse. Hey, Jimmy. People in Legato said the Mute Notes was a dangerous place, but now that I'm here, it seems pretty cool. I think that the people in Legato might just be too stiff. Anyway, I hear that Ella's supposed to put on a really great show. Who's Ella? I don't know. Aren't new experiences exciting? Jonathan Bear. Jimmy? I can't help but feel like you haven't been very talkative with me lately. If it's because you're sorry you locked me in your closet, then I just want you to know it's no big deal. I mean, it was pretty lonely in there. And I think it was a pretty rotten thing to do to your best friend, if you're being honest. There were old clothes in there that smelled bad. It was dark. None of the other toys could talk. Yeah, I overall would say it wasn't pleasant, no sir. But hey, I forgive you, buddy. That's what being a friend is all about. And I'm a good friend. A very good friend. The best. And as your best friend, I just want what's best for you. I'd forgotten what voice I did for him. I don't trust that Tanaka guy. He talks too much and I want to punch those dumb sunglasses off his face. If he sets us up, I'm going to be pissed. I used to sing a little in college, you know. Oh, I'm sure I've told you a million times before. Helga and the Phantoms. I'd love to go on a stage again someday. It looks like the show's about to start. Want to have a seat? I forgot to talk to Captain Fish. Wrong place. The right time. Your first steps. Okay, I can't sing along with this. This is too weird.
That's fair.
You drew me in a window that fogged up with your breath. I knew we were never meant to last. If it did the words a little more in advance, I would try to sing along with it. Swear your hands were shaking as the car began to leave. I thought I'd found the only man who didn't look through me. Sorry that I'm fading with the moisture on the glass. I'm sorry that I won't come back. Jimmy feels something brush against his leg. So Jorgen's fucking dead. Nobody move. Inspector Ludwig here. If there's a case that needs solving, I'm the man to solve it. And right now, it looks like we got ourselves a case. A big one. And it starts with a capital M. Well, this is just a mess. Looks like this mysterious sailor here has been put through the ringer. That's a euphemism. No point in sugarcoating this. He's all tore up. He's been ripped apart. His guts are all over the place. Maybe I've been doing this gig too long, gotten too cynical. But I'm mainly sorry for Boozy here. It's gonna take a hell of a deep cleaning before this carpet's not all gross. Not so fast, Toots. Where are you going? I didn't sign up for a night like this, Ludwig. Yeah, well, neither did I. But I've got a dead sailor in front of me and a hell of a mess to clean up, so you're staying right here. You're all staying right here. I want to know why? You're all suspects. That's right, all of you, including you, Dame. I've got my eye on everyone here. That stuffed bear? Watching you. Weird guy with a fishbowl for a hat? Watching you. That creepy quiet kid? You better believe I'm watching you. Nobody's leaving this building until the murder's solved. End of story. The kid's a girl going powder her nose. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But I'm going to interview each and every one of you, and that means you too. So don't get any bright ideas while you're in there. Dale, maybe it's better not to go off by yourself. Oh, and I suppose you want to protect me? Some guard dog you'd be. All bark and no bite. Do yourself a favor, Spot. Find yourself a new chew toy. This one's all worn out. I need a drink. Places are fun. Alright, now that the distractions are out of the way, it's time to get down to business. Get ready to witness my exemplary powers of deduction at work. Wait! Hello, information guy here. Inspector Ludwig sure seems to have his hands full. Maybe you can give him some help. If you look around the room, you'll see several potential suspects. By talking to these suspects and using deductive reasoning, you can narrow them down. Then you can establish a motive. With a clear suspect and motive, you might just crack this case. Furthermore... Oh, my God. Someone knocked over this table. Probably the murderer. This is an important clue. I don't like this. Not one bit. Whatever killed those guys is still here. Did you hear it running around in the dark? Don't wander too far away from me. This kind of violence is totally inappropriate, Jimmy. Have you been watching scary movies with Buck again? Well, that certainly puts a damper on the evening. Come to think of it, this club is quite froggy indeed. Seeing Henry was nice, but I'm very much looking forward to going somewhere marvelous. Another lost crewmate. I don't know how the captain keeps it together. Well, I guess that's why he's the captain. I'll get Maney to help with writing a letter to Jorgen's folks. She's good with languages. Everyone's upset. It's just a little blood. We can still have a good time if we use our imaginations. Oh dear. Jimmy, something dangerous is going on. I've never felt so scared before. If I get attacked next, you'll protect me, right? Poor Jorgen. Actually, I'm not that too shook up about him. I lose crewmates all the time on the high seas. That's just part of adventuring. Jorgen had only been with us for a short while. I'll remember him as a quiet guy who did his own thing. One time I asked him to pass me the butter, and he stared at me for a solid 5 minutes. That was just the kind of guy he was. Well, he couldn't speak English as far as I could tell, so I don't hold it against him. Still, that cornbread was super dry, and I almost choked. Clues all around you, kid. You just gotta know what to look for. Give me some time to work through this. I'll crack the case. That's right, Ella. We're getting out of this one-horse town. You're gonna be the biggest star in the world. If anyone comes after Ella, I'll clock him. Stuff's always been bad in this godforsaken town, but it just got worse. When this is all over, we gotta find a new club in a new town. Nothing in the bathroom. Okay, we haven't talked to Boozy or Ludwig. Oh my god. Nobody cares about information guy. Oh man, I'm such a failure as a bouncer. I was so into Ella's performance that I was completely off guard. I hope she'll give me her autograph when this is all over. If Boozy's gonna freak out, that's just more alcohol for me. I'm gonna get hammered. Don't say that, Jaco. You're the best bassist I've ever played with. Everything will be alright. You'll see. My brother was right. I never should have left Legato. This is a travesty. My busiest day in years, and this happens. Nobody's gonna want to come here anymore. Okay. Alright, everyone, gather round. This case is good as solved. Everyone here? Good. Before I go into accusations, let's go over the clues I've used to reach my conclusion. Clue number 1. The bodies. They're all torn up. I mean, look at them. Blood is everywhere. Guts are missing. Even the bones have been gnawed on. This isn't the work of some noodle-armed frog with a derringer. This was done by a real brute. Clue number 2. The number of victims. Since there was a second killing, that must mean the first victim wasn't the intended one. So who was the intended victim? Who knows? It was pitch black at the time of the murder. As far as we know, the intended victim might still be among us. Clue number 3. The murderer has a flagrant disregard for tables. Possibly all furniture. I'm not sure how that pieces fit into the puzzle. Probably should have kept that one to myself. Clue number 4. This is the big one. This is the clue that's going to bust this case wide open. Are you ready for it? The light switch. Both the murders took place in total darkness. Since there's only one light switch, the murderer would have had to have access to it prior to each killing. As you all know, the first murder took place almost everyone in the room listening to Ella sing. However, one person was absent. That person would have had access to the light switch. That person would have turned off the lights. That person would have ripped the poor victim apart with his bare hands. And that person is none other than you, Frank. What? Don't try to deny it, Frank. Everyone knows you're the local lowlife. A real thug. You've stolen cars. You've picked pockets. You've pushed kids around and stolen groceries from old ladies. This is just the next step in your life of crime. It's true I did all that bad stuff, but I didn't do no murders. Can it, Frank? You're going away for a long, long time. No. No, wait, what about... What about this guy? I was nowhere near the light switch when he got killed. I'm glad you asked. Here's what I think happened. At the time of the first murder, Frank was waiting for his moment in the bathroom. At the end of Ella's song, he jumped out, turned off the lights, and proceeded to beat the victim mercilessly. He then ran back, turned the lights on, and snuck back into the bathroom to clean up amidst the confusion. After washing away the evidence, he returned, took a seat at the bar where he was during the second murder. As you all know, the second murder happened very quickly. It would have been impossible for Frank to run across the room, turn the lights off, murder the second victim, and run back without us noticing. As it so happens, the second person left the room prior to the second murder. Remember? I do. It was none other than your accomplice, Miss Dale. Not Dale. My sister wouldn't hurt a fly. That may be true, Miss Ella, but would you let her boy toy do the killing for her? Would she let your boy toy do the killing for her? It's my suggestion that Miss Dale turn the light off while Frank quickly dispatched the second victim. Now all that's left is to arrest both murderers. Miss Dale. Probably just some kind of distraction tactic. Everyone pile into the women's restroom. It's official police business, so it's not weird. Well, you heard the detective. Let's see what the hubbub's about. Oh, you can't save during this. I ran by so fast I think I crawled into the air duct. Are you alright? It didn't get you anywhere, did it? Pretty cramped in here. Dale, I'm here for you, baby cakes. Baby cakes. I've given it some thought. This is probably the second worst gig I've ever played. I've never been here before. Another exciting adventure. This country is crazy. I wonder what the crazy place will wind up in next. The captain has a knack for finding the worst places. I've got this particularly marvelous statue that would bring this room together. Keep an eye out, Jimmy. Don't forget that the murder's still on the loose. That's why I'm staying right here with everyone. Now I have to replace the vents. I feel a little uncomfortable in here. If that guy with beefy arms is a murderer, I'm going to stay way over here. It smells worse than I thought it would here. This grate's been torn wide open. Hey, kid! Boozy tells me this air duct goes to the utility closet. Mind following me? If someone's in there, I might not be able to take them alone. Huh? Why am I asking a kid? Well, you're not from around here. If I'm wrong about the whole murderer thing, I'm really gonna look like an idiot. If you tried to throw me under the bus, no one would believe an outsider like you. Now this is cop behavior. You don't get to become a private eye unless you've got smarts like me. Don't sneak up on me! I've got bad news. The closet door was open when I got here. Let's check it out. Hey, a low-level goon. Oh dear. This must be Mr. Tanaka's friend. Don't worry, Jimmy. We may not have a lead, but I'm sure we'll be able to find Uncle Lars and your father. Looks like we got another murder on our hands. Our murderer must have come out of this room, so everyone who was in the bathroom is innocent, including Frank. He's going to be so mad. I'm probably going to get beat up pretty bad. Guess I deserve it. Look, kid, you're free to go, but don't tell anyone about this yet. This means that the murderer's out there on the street somewhere. If you're leaving, be careful. Can I save now? No. Alright. Good girl, had you gotten to the dog and the VODs yet? I just want to know before I advance this text. No, you hadn't? Okay. Well, just keep in mind that this is the dog. Well, Bark. It's been a long time, Jimmy. When you escaped, I knew it was only a matter of time before I found you again. I just had to sever my ties with those useless thugs. Yep. Now I have you all to myself. Did you like the presents I left you? I wanted very much to give you your own organs. Woof. Too bad there were so many people there. No bother. There will be no escape tonight.
Yeah, this dog is evil.
This dog is the thing.
Yeah. I remember when I first saw this dog. Yeah.
Sorry, I just look over and roommate's just staring at the TV with eyes wide.
Yeah, I remember when I first saw this dog, before we got to have any dialogue, I was like, oh, this dog's so good, we have to protect it at all costs. And then it started talking. I was like, maybe not.
Oh, right, he stuns Jimmy. So it's implied in a couple places Jimmy is afraid of dogs, and I love this little bit of environmental storytelling. When the dog roars, it hurts everyone, but it only stuns Jimmy. It makes Jimmy scared and he can't act. It's such a good little bit of environmental storytelling.
Hmm. Kill it with fire. No, not just fire. All of the fire. Instructions unclear. Instructions unclear. Pouring thermite down this dog's throat.
No, I think the instructions are quite clear. I think he got it.
Oh, okay. I still can't believe I told the thermite story on stream.
You sure did.
One day. Yay, I did a good job.
There's also the fact that you have a thermite story.
Yeah. I mean, it's not much of a story, but it's still a thing.
There's nothing to steal from him, right? Okay.
Yeah, I made the mistake of saying it out loud on stream the first time around, and I don't want to get my sister in trouble.
I mean, I don't think it was illegal.
No, but I don't know what the fuck Twitch Terms of Service has to say about it.
Yeah, good call.
It's not like talking about the time that I French kissed an electric fence. Like, that one, like, it's concerning, but not Twitch TOS concerning.
I didn't refill items.
Yeah!
I don't like a
Good job.
mucusy growl.
Oh yeah, good girl, you haven't been around that long. So you're going to learn that I have stories.
Basically, anytime Jenna says the words, "This reminds me of the time you can hear me start cringing.
Yeah, Oh yeah, no, sparks flew when I kissed that fence.
There's a fan fiction about it.
Fucking... You're never gonna let me forget about that, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. But yeah, they're going to realize I have a lot of stories, and of literally every story I ever tell, you're going to get the feeling that I did not have self-preservation instincts when I was younger. And that's because I didn't. Like, between the thermite, the French kissing the electric fence, the finding already opened wine in 2 separate abandoned buildings, on 2 separate occasions. By the time I literally ate lead.
That time's just silly. You didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, you're right.
You were eating things you shouldn't have, but you didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to give you credit for that one.
How could you?
Oh, you want to get that, please?
Oh, I got it.
Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, this is going wonderfully.
The girl redeemed posture check?
Yep.
Okay. Since you've been such a good girl, I guess I'll give you that.
Alright, Buck, time to go ham.
Hee hee.
Well, I guess I only have to worry about 2 people now. Alright, let's see if we can, end this fight. Hopefully, yes, because that is the very last of, there we go. Bad dog.
Oh yeah, there was also the time I became a meme in my school because I just hit my head off desks a little bit harder than what you would expect to see. To the point where a teacher that was a substitute walked into a classroom one day and saw me in there and just had a look of horror like, oh no, I recognize you. Hey, you. Yeah, don't bang your head off desks in the classroom while I'm here, okay? I'm trying not to get in trouble. I don't want to be responsible for any injuries while your actual teacher's gone. But it was something to that effect.
Alright. So now we're
Yeah.
off to a presumably perfectly normal place. Henry explained everything to me. The sooner we get out of this crazy town into safer waters, the better.
Mhm.
The inspector finally let us go. Apparently the murderer was some kind of wild animal. Poor Jorgen.
You
Ah,
too, good girl?
if it isn't Jimmy and company. I'd heard you were looking for a couple of your family members. Well, I just happened to be down one able-bodied sailor. What do you say, Jimmy, my boy? Want to set out on an adventure on the high seas? Excellent, young man. You're in for a treat. What's that? Where are we going? Who knows? If we knew where we were going, some adventure that would be. You know they're gonna find out, right? Huh? Oh, Jimmy, you're finally up. You... Something went wrong with the compass. We wound up on this strange land. I guess we were probably going to a strange land in the first place, but this land seems particularly strange. we're probably going to be stranded for a while, so you might as well go exploring. Don't worry about us. We're used to traveling on our own. We're gonna pause it here for a bit. I'm gonna go do the thing that gives my vocal cords a massage, because that was a lot of voices to be doing in a short term. So,
Don't worry, I'll only encourage Chad to do a proper amount of arson.
okay. We were only out for about a minute before the captain got eaten by this strange plant. It just opened its mouth and the captain bet he could fit his whole head inside. Don't worry about him. I'm sure he's fine. This isn't the first time he's been eaten by a monster. Six. Hey.
Gonna give me like 5 million channel points for infinite weapons. Unfortunately, I can't give you channel points. That's something only the streamer can do, as far as I'm aware.
I don't think even I can do it.
You can, it's just a complicated process that I don't even know how to do.
Oh, well, that means it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It was complicated enough making her a VIP. So we're in a perfectly normal place.
I don't actually know the process. It could just be like as complicated as that, if not less.
Yeah.
But just the fact that I don't know it makes it complicated all on its own.
I know there's a way to refund points. I don't know about...
No, you can give points.
I'm sure. Probably.
I don't know how exactly, but you can.
Jimmy, I need you to be a better thief.
No, believe me, good girl, if I had the power to just hand out channel points like that, I'd have 5 million channel points for the Quacken. That power would get abused immediately.
Uh-huh. I would be reading books in the voice.
Yeah.
Can't go that way yet. Built with... Okay, cool. Rusty hook. Still has bits of rancid meat clinging to it. And that's why infinite points are not a thing.
I came the entirety of 50 Shades in the voice. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. You lost human boy? You live in Bloodmarsh with Scriff now. It's mini Scriff bad, but we good Scriff. I teach you how be good Scriff. Eat bugs, scratch back on bones. A good life. Why do you think I'm streaming? Hey, it's a Mr. Marvelous statue. Jimmy feels like something is watching him. Nothing to steal from him. Which means it's time to change form back to bear. Okay, so Jonathan's actually a good source of damage for this fight. Too bad he's going to be healing. Oh, right. Jonathan's like the only good source of damage. I have to hurt it. It's part of the game. I doesn't have a choice. Unfortunately, I don't have much that can do damage to it at all. Oh, don't worry. You'll be very pleased with the outcome of this, then. Well, everybody but Jimmy guard. Yep. Jonathan is like our only source of damage, which is disgusting. It would make Jenna disgusted if she was here. Oh! Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the reeds. Oh no! Oh, this just went bad. Get up! Oh, this just went really bad really quickly. Damn it! Fuck it, sorry, Buck. Jimmy did his best. Jimmy imagines himself floating above his own grave. Oh dear, it wasn't supposed to be like this. He holds up his hands and can see right through them. He thinks he should be bummed out, but, well, he's floating, and that's pretty cool. He hovers forward using his mind. Yeah, this is awesome. A somber man wearing church clothes is walking towards him. Jimmy asks him for directions, but the man just walks right through him. Hey, Jimmy yells, but the man doesn't turn. Jimmy gets so mad that he swats the back of the man's head as hard as he can. The man turns around confused, but doesn't see Jimmy. When the man starts walking again, Jimmy thinks it would be pretty funny to pull the man's pants down. So he does. The man's pants shoot down to his ankles mid-step, and the man falls right on his face. Oh man, that was even funnier than Jimmy imagined. He cackles and flies through the night, knocking off people's hats, opening and closing doors at random, and grabbing keys when people set them down, moving them places they won't look. This has all been hilarious, but he's feeling a little tired. So he floats home, thinking of all the fun pranks he can play on Buck. When he gets there, it's so late that all the lights are out. The only one that's still on is the living room. Buck's probably staying up late watching horror movies. Jimmy thinks that maybe he can make the TV change channels and freak him out. When he gets there, though, the TV isn't even on. It's just his mom. She's shuffling through a box filled with Jimmy's old stuff. There's his favorite shirt. There's the baseball cap he's been wearing recently. There's a picture of his family he colored in class. His mom's finger traces along the border of a framed picture of Jimmy when he was a baby. Her eyes are red and raw. Fat, wet tears plink on the glass. Jimmy floats up to his empty room. He doesn't feel like playing pranks anymore. So that went dark.
Yeah. I came back just in time to see the that little intro to Jimmy getting the jack-o'-lantern form.
Yeah. Yeah, we got
Like
the
a
rotting
Jam-
jack-o'-lantern form now.
Yeah.
Yay! We needed that because Buck was dead.
Buck needs to stop sleeping on the job.
Okay, we get items first. Alright, now we go get some items. We'll play with this form for a while. So we finally have magic attacks, and we finally have group attacks.
What
Unfortunately-
setups does...
We're not going to
go
play with
ahead.
this. We're not going to play with this form for a little bit, actually, because I need to steal.
Oh! What stat-ups does leveling up the rotting jack-o'-lantern give you?
Magic attack,
You know? Oh, okay.
which won't be that important with the endgame strategy. Endgame strategy is all about agility. If I were going like maximum min-max, we would be leveling up the bird like crazy.
Fair. Then why don't you?
Because it's also nice to be able to get crits. And the
True.
thievery from the goon. Because goon levels up your luck stat.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta remember the first rule of gooning.
Level up your luck stat. Or something.
First rule of gooning is, be lucky.
Yeah. Something like that. That makes sense.
You're up all goon to get lucky, or something like that.
God.
I'm so sorry.
No, 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 no. Got it. How much damage everything's doing here.
Oh,
At least Jonathan's super fast, so I can heal people in a pinch. No, don't run away.
okay. At one point, you can level up the goon enough to have thievery on everyone, though, right?
You have to get it up to level 40. They knew that you would want that on everything.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, if you get that far, and I know that's a big if because of how you like to do levels, you don't.
Uh-huh.
But if you get that far,
I know who you like to do levels. You don't.
I swear, I don't get voted for that. But yeah, once you can steal as everyone, you should probably level up someone else.
Yeah.
Luck isn't everything, you know.
I mean, tell that to Kel.
True.
Mom, high five yourself.
Oh, what's origami?
Oh, I've seen that and was tempted to play it. I don't remember a whole lot, though.
I am curious as to what the origami is.
Oh, I gotta block off the other hole. Which is not that way. Oh, where's the other thing? Dang it. I was hoping to get it before I did that. Oh, good. A wormwood stick. Less physical attack, more magic.
Second game, both on sale yesterday. They're favorite stealth games for creatives. I'll probably look at them soon. I've never heard of it before, but stealth games are pretty cool.
This is the way forward.
Imagine going forward.
Yeah, we're not doing that crap. That was a waste. Oh, and my stomach's growling. That's fine, it can wait. Come on, Buck, double hit. Dang it. Oh, I haven't talked to Timothy Mouse. Hi, Jimmy. I got off the sea worm early and found this little village. I bet you didn't even notice me on the ship. Nobody pays attention to you when you're a little mouse, so I'm the perfect stowaway. The scripts look funny and smell their own butts, but they treat me like a distant relative. Imagine if you wandered into a village with talking chimpanzees. It's pretty weird, but kind of awesome. I love Timothy Mouse.
I like that even that's foreshadowing.
Yeah, it sure is. Buck's still got more health than most of the party. Almost. There it is. Alright, now for some very slow block pulling. Block pulling? Yeah, block pulling. That works. Dang it. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna leave this up to you. Which one of these are we trying to steal?
Oh! My gut's telling me top right.
Top right? Okay. Chose the wrong one.
No!
That's fine.
I like how you're just casually igniting natural gas.
Uh-huh. Oh, Vincent's talkative again.
Vincent! Hi! Little buddy!
Look, pets are nice, but I want food. Oh boy, I'm busy.
Me too, buddy.
Me 3. Hi. No one is giving me attention, and this is a crime.
Me 4, 5, 6, and 7. One of these days I'll stop that bit. Today's not that day.
Nah. Why would you do that? Bucket of stink. There's a... Oh, the name of the song. Okay, good.
Fresh.
Let's do this correct, since we're getting all our points back in a second. Hey! What are you doing?
Hee.
You're supposed to be saving money, young lady.
It's $5. I haven't done that in forever.
You did it a few days ago, when Good Girl was gifting subs.
Did I?
Yes!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's still just $5.
Alright, and now we can progress. After I look over here. Which of these one pieces of furniture do I want? They're both from the same set.
Oh yeah.
Defense.
Okay, I remember now.
Since there's not an ATM here.
An automated terror machine?
Wrong game, but close enough. I mean, they do belong to the bank. Alright, somewhere here.
False walls? I love those.
This one's not that bad, because with the light you can see it, but... You'd think Jonathan would be weak to fire.
He should be. I can make him weak to fire.
I can fix him. I can set him on fire.
I can make him get real toasty before he has the chance to get worse.
No, a level! How awful. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be death. So this is a side area we're going to. Oh, right, that's why you take out the Necromancer first. Of course, the reason you take out the Necromancer first. They're a Necromancer. Hey.
Yeah, being able to jump is very helpful in games.
can't jump or you can't jump as well. That's kind of important. Oh, I just wasted something. Yep. Ooh.
That sucks. Imagine playing Dishonored without the ability to jump. That just feels wrong.
Yeah.
I know it's a completely different game, but like they're still both like loose. It's still based loosely in stealth.
Well, it's good that your
I should
character
play
learned
more
to.
Dishonored.
Yeah, that's good. Your character learned to jump in between games.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be a rough fight. We're gonna have to split our damage. At least until they're both close to dead. Or that can happen. Way to go, Buck. Damn it. Crit. Thank you. Oh, did I just do a big loop for no reason?
That tends to happen.
I don't know what that thing on the left is. I've never seen that before.
That's the Pokemon Tangela.
Sure.
Thing.
Something's hiding underneath. Unfortunately, I gotta kill this other thing first.
The Tangle kelp from Plants vs. Zombies. I don't remember that plant.
See? Jonathan's being such a good character.
Oh no. Oh. Ah, I see, I see.
Buck hasn't gone angry in a while. I figure it's time. I better let him do that.
Yeah, before he takes it out on Jimmy.
Yeah. Sweet. I'm just not gonna steal the bush from this thing and see what happens. Oh, it does a decent amount of damage. Oh, it does damage every single time you hit it. It gets reflect. Oh. That sucked.
Yeah, that's not good.
Makes sense.
It does, but it's not good.
Don't set my mom on fire.
The sentences video games make you say.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. He split the damage pretty evenly.
Bam, boom.
Right after I heal. Monster Teeth. Flat out attack up? Hi, Buck. Oops, I accidentally equipped them. Oh no, he keeps the mixtape. Holy crap. So, normally by default, Buck has a 25% chance to attack twice. Having his mixtape equipped increases its 50% chance. So,
I forgot about that.
yeah, we keep that equipped.
Yeah.
One of them's gonna crit and kill it. No? There we go. That worked.
Yeah. I'll never get over the fact that you can high-five yourself and not call it a clap.
I'm gonna push-ups. Yeah, go ahead and sit on. Not like much weight.
Oh, it's one of these nightmare dungeons.
Yeah, it's more like a
Okay.
dream one, but because it's Buck and he watches scary movies with Buck, it's just kind of creepy stuff.
The memory nightmare dungeon.
Yeah. Stop setting my mom on fire. Jeez.
No.
Okay. Damn it. Have you just been waiting until you had enough points to do that?
I believe it.
So do I. Uh-huh. That's the sound of me believing you. Excuse me. Dang it. Okay, this is secretly the worst encounter. Damn it! Frickin' A. Jonathan might kill it. Yeah. I should have gotten credit for 4. I'm gonna have to go buy more items. Joke's on you, I'm immune to sick. Getting far too many levels down here. Working out. Not gonna stay all day like you. Probably have Mom do some healing. She's got more MP. Yeah, I should probably have Mom do some healing since she can do the group heal. Okay. Dang it. Yes, keep hawking up gross things on Jimmy. He likes it. Crit. Yes. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to go get new items. Holy crap. At least I got money. I didn't almost scream at that noise. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't almost make a noise. You're imagining things. Yes, good use of your turn. Do that again. Bad use of your turn. Stop that. Cool. Okay, when are these gonna stop being red?
Presumably it'll stop being red when you get good.
I mean, apparently I am good. I'm surviving. Okay, good. They don't have all that much health. They just have sky-high physical defense. Let me hold strong enough to... Okay, money's good, but there's also a screaming face! Oh crap, where's the other path? There's no other way there. Dang it. You know what? I don't like these fights. That might have been everything in this dungeon. Yeah. We're just gonna warp out of here because I don't feel like walking all the way back. I can't. Cool. No, I can't. That way had another chest. I think. Oh, nope, that is the correct way. Fine. Memory. You lose this one. Oh, I might have accidentally got enough levels to do the Resident Evil dungeon. Leave me alone. Like you know any better. What do you want me to do? What can I do? Okay. Boy, I'm glad that escape worked. I did not mean to do that. Hi, Gizmo. Alright, let's go restock on items really quick. Because I don't know if the next area has a shop. And that did kind of eat up a lot of resources. Alright, on to the next area. Yeah, that one is really hidden, though. Most of them aren't that hidden. Oh, I remember what's next! Hello. Jimmy! I didn't expect to get a phone call from you. I was just taking a quick stroll by the Blue Staff River. Good for the old Constitution, you see. I could sit and chat all day, but as a Legato Knight, one must think of one's obligations. You understand. It's been a jolly good time, though. Cheers! I cannot do a British accent.
That's okay.
In the background. Oh, it's you, kid. Why are you here? Isn't this the place where unwanted things end up? I guess it doesn't matter. So, things have been going pretty poorly for old Punch Tanaka lately. After falling into the Blue Staff River, I looked high and low for everyone, but they were all gone. Dee Dee, Johnny, even Big Enormous. They must have drowned in the river. Well, Big Enormous is at least is pretty buoyant. He probably floated downstream and landed on some sharp rocks or something. Who am I kidding? They're probably all fine, but they just had enough of me. Who can blame them? I'm supposed to be the boss, but I'm pretty cruddy at it. The petty thugs never made any money. The benefits were non-existent. I told them they had a healthcare plan, but when they got hurt, I told them the plan was for them to shut up and deal with it. Reminds me of my ex-call center job. Then I called them wieners. Well, guess what? I'm the real wiener. I even got beat up by a kid. Twice. No disrespect. The worst is I let a dog push me around. I even did its evil bidding, and for what? A few scraps. No, I did it because I was afraid. Once that mutt went ballistic, I couldn't stop it. It went after all the men I managed to find, tore them to bits. Now here I am. If it's all the same, kid, I think the world would be a better place without Punch Tanaka. Well, then what are you waiting for? What? You sure do talk a lot, Mr. Tanaka. But if you're planning on jumping, then you should just stop being silly and jump. Jonathan! You need to be more sensitive. Sometimes people feel very sad, and that's okay. But you need to let Mr. Tanaka work through things. No, the bear's right. Being Punch Tanaka used to be cool. Then it was just okay. Now it's depressing, like I've got something chewing me up from the inside. Like something's weighing down my whole body all the time. No, being Punch Tanaka is just lame now. And I can't live with a Punch Tanaka like that. Later, kid. Oh boy!
Oh,
That sure looks like fun. Anyone else want to jump?
I just noticed the person hanging in the background.
Huh? Jonathan, I'm starting to think
Also,
you're a very bad bear.
Exhibit A on what I can reasonably point at to say why I hate Jonathan beyond just bad vibes and previous knowledge.
Jimmy, your mom isn't any fun at all. Wouldn't it be easier if we just ditch her and have a good time on our own? No? Jeez, what a mama's boy. Well, maybe you can think it over. Yeah. It's a shame Flair's not here to go, I knew I didn't trust that bear.
Also, I'm just muting intermittently because I'm eating peanut butter crackers.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a screaming face. Oh, I've got an ATM right here. Nice. Welcome to New Legato. Well, the future site of New Legato. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's cold here and there are strange creatures everywhere. I kinda want to go home. When the Legato Knights disbanded, I promised to follow Claire no matter what. This continent, though, it's beyond hopeless. I guess this is where we're needed most, but what's the point? Another visitor to this godforsaken place? How rare. If you're just traveling through, you're out of luck. We're at a standstill with Turnbuckle's forces. As long as Turnbuckle commands his troops from his mansion, you're stuck here with us. Turnbuckle's been held up inside here for weeks. At first I thought we were going to starve him out, but do toys even need to eat? Well, let's go make a mistake. This section has no business being in an RPG Maker game. I'm just saying it ahead of time. Inspect. Ew. Take. You pick up the bottle of wine, you notice something rattle inside. Shrugging, you place it in your bag anyway. A large green mouth lies before you. Inspect. You pull back as the mouth sneers towards your outstretched hand. Well, what have we here? I have no eyes, so I can't see you. I have no ears, so I can't hear you. But my tongue can taste. I can taste the disturbed dust motes in the air. I can taste the moisture from your breath. A visitor. A visitor is what I taste. It's been so long. No doubt you want to go through my door. All visitors do and all visitors must. But my throat is so parched. It's been so long since I've had a good drink. This room used to be filled with drinks, such delicious drinks. I drank and drank and drank them all. Well, all that I could reach. My tongue is long, but not that long. If you'd bring me something to drink, I would be so grateful. I'd even let you through my door. Use item. With some effort, you pull the cork from the bottle and tilt it into the open mouth. As soon as the wine hits its tongue, the mouth's lips grasp the bottle and he sucks down the contents. Mmm. Yes, yes. I can taste the sun in the grapes. I can taste the long, slow death of the vine. I can... What's this? A tooth? A tooth? What was this doing in my precious wine? The mouth hacks and sputters as the tooth lodges itself in its throat. Please, something to wash this down. You were going to say something?
Yeah. With certain self-realizations made since the first time you played this, that interaction with that mouth, hit differently, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Uh-huh. The puddle has all dried up. We took all of the blood water out of the well. Bottle of blood. We're giving the mouth on the wall a taste for blood. You hold the bottle of blood up to the mouth and it gulps it down. Ah, I can breathe again. But what's this taste on my tongue? This magnificent taste. What manner of wine is this? I love the coppery finish, the way it clings to my tongue and teeth. Oh, you've spoiled me, visitor, spoiled me greatly. How can I call myself a connoisseur if I don't drink such quality wine again? I'll never forget this kindness, visitor. Adieu. Inspect. The stench wafting from the refrigerator is palpable. The maggots writhing in the meat make it difficult to tell exactly what kind of meat it is. Take. You pull a handful of meat from heap and place it in your bag and wipe your hands free of the residual juices. Your hands still reek when you're done.
Eat that.
Uh-huh.
Eat that.
A box filled with sewing supplies lies before you. There are various thimbles and other sewing supplies in the fine wooden box, but the only thing you can somewhat use is a needle and thread. You reach into the box of sewing supplies and pull out a needle and thread and place it in your bag. Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
A dead woman sitting in a bathtub lies before you.
Just
You dip
realized
your
I
empty
stopped working on my voice.
you dip your empty bottle into the water, keeping it away from the dead woman. It quickly fills up and you place it back in your bag.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
Uh-huh. I am not ready to play with her. An old book lies before you. The binding of the tome is frayed to the point that it barely holds the pages together, and the words are faded with age. The book is illegible. Take? You take the old book and place it in your bag. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember what the book's used for.
Yeah, it's for Eldritch knowledge, so you can summon the Dark Lord Cthulhu.
Yeah, something like that. A jar of mandrake seeds lies before you. Inspect. Mandrake seeds have been used as a central ingredient in certain weed killers, but they only cause nausea in humans. You take a few mandrake seeds and embed them in the meat. You toss the
Well,
poisoned meat to the plant. It opens its huge mouth and chomps down, chewing the fetid meat and ending with a small, satisfied burp. Soon after its
apparently it's posture check time.
Yep. Soon after its vines begin to brown and its leaves droop. The plant slumps into a sad pile on the ground. You take a mandrake seed from the jar and dump it into the water. It begins to dissolve until it looks like regular water again. I vaguely remember the order of events here. A jar of thickening agent lies before you. Not yet. Partially filled reaction flask lies before you. The flask is bolted to the table, so you won't be able to take it with you. The glass is surprisingly thick. A tooth is floating in the liquid. Bottle of something? You pour the liquid into the reaction flask and watch the tooth rise to the top. Then grab it and place it inside your bag. Right, I have to go get more water. I think. Water and I think some meat? Well, back at it again with the corpse tub. Do I have to put meat into it? I think maybe? Forcing the meat in the bottom. Okay. No. Pour some of the thickening agent into the bottle and swirl it around. The liquid inside starts clinging to the sides of the bottle. I forgot to put a seed in there. Mandrake seed and dump it into the water. It begins to dissolve. Okay. Somewhere there's a way to get blood. Not here. Yay, GG!
PG! Best boy.
Well,
Uh,
frick.
yeah, yeah, no, my throat's deciding it's done with doing voice for now.
Uh-huh. That's fair. Mine's getting kind of tired, too.
Yeah, but you've been talking more.
Yeah. Use item. How do I get the key?
You'd think it could use the needle as a lockpick.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay,
It's
that's just
12-year-old
that.
dream logic that could feasibly work.
Yeah. Oh, right, the book. G, duck. There's the key. Alright, time to make this dungeon suck for a little while. Oh, wrong door. Nope. Nope. A doll lies before you. This is a girl's doll. Adeline is stitched into the fabric of her green dress. Her black eyes seem to follow your movement. Let's play hide and seek. Oh, the problem with hide and seek.
Aphantasia.
No. It'll pop up here eventually. I mean, yes, aphantasia, but... Broken pot lies before you. Inspect. Yeah. Take.
Could she possibly be hiding in that back room behind the bookshelf?
No. I believe she is
Okay.
hiding up here. No? Okay. Already went in here.
You haven't checked that center room on the top there.
Yeah, that's progress.
Uh,
Oh, but I did just remind me of something I need to do. You mix one of the spices with water, but which do you choose? Powdered meat extract. Hi, Flair. Yeah, you missed the
Claire.
explanation for why Jonathan Bear is not to be trusted.
Yeah, Jonathan Bear encouraged someone to jump off a bridge.
Now this is the
And then,
taste I remember. I don't know where you're finding this wine, visitor, but I'll drink. Something's not right. The mouth gags and retches, then vomits seemingly gallons of syrupy blood. As the blood slips into the porous ground, you notice a blood-covered tooth glistening in the mess. You pick it up and place it in your bag. The edges of the mouth's lips are drooping. First you feed me that tooth, now you try and slake my thirst with poison? No more, visitor. Maybe I do
yeah,
have to go in the back room.
Jonathan Bear encouraged Punch Tanaka to jump off a bridge. And
Yeah,
then afterwards was like, hey, does anyone want to jump down there too?
okay. Now I think it's upstairs. There appears to be something here, but it's too dark to tell what it is. A small box lies before you. There's a small hole on the top large enough for your hand. Do you want to reach inside?
Yeah, obviously, there's nothing that can go wrong with this plan.
Reach inside the box and feel around. You grasp something inside and pull it out. It's a tooth. Why are there teeth everywhere? Why are there teeth everywhere?
Teeth, teeth, teeth,
My tummy
teeth,
hurts.
teeth, teeth.
Pottery shard. You press the pottery shard against the fabric of the doll's dress and begin to cut down. First the dress tears away, and then you cut through the doll's stomach. Cotton spills from the wound like intestines. A tooth rests among the mound of stuffing. You pick it up and place it in your bag. You carefully thumb the cotton stuffing back into the doll, then sew the fabric back together as best you can. The needle pricks your clumsy finger over and over. But when you finish, the doll looks up at you, black eyes gleaming. I feel all better now. I knew you were a good boy. I'll tell my friends to stop bothering you. Thanks for playing with me. So normally when you're playing hide and seek, there's random encounters. I must have just been rolling 20s the whole time. I think that's all the teeth we need.
Teeth.
Yep, that's all the teeth. Use item. Tooth. You place the tooth into the jawbone. Immediately clicks in place. You place the tooth into the jawbone. It immediately clicks into place. You place the tooth into the jawbone. It immediately clicks into place and sets into the jaw. You place the tooth into the jawbone. It immediately clicks into place and sets into the jaw as if it were glued there. Now it's quite possibly time to have a very bad day. Jimmy, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Have you thought about me much? I've watched you, you know. I watched you plummet into the well. I watched you play with Adeline. Can you blame me? Imagine my surprise seeing you come here, to this place where things are left to be forgotten. I wonder how much you've thought about it. What it's like to be forgotten. It's not fair, is it? No, it's not fair at all. My time in the fire is coming up. Isn't it natural for me to avoid it? Isn't it natural for me to cling to life? All I want is a place where toys can live forever. Just a little corner of you, Jimmy. A place where you can come from time to time just to say hello. Is that too much to ask for? Of course it is. How selfish of me, right? Well, I'm not letting go. I'm staying right here, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. That is from the game Atlas Wept, which I very highly recommend.
Yeah. Atlas Web's a good game.
Atlas Wept is my favorite game of all time. Let's just say that.
Yeah. It's definitely in my top few.
Ooh, I don't like that 40 damage was that little. I don't like the gift box throbbing and twitching. Fuck! Oh! God damn! Hey, I might not have the levels for this.
Nah, you're fine.
It just one-shot two of my party members, basically. And Buck's dead. Yeah, I don't have the levels for this.
You just said the buck stops here.
How dare you?
I could feel the pause when I said that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm spending all of my time healing instead of doing damage. Shit! Well... Hey, remember when I said, I don't have the numbers for this?
As much as I don't like Jonathan, it's time for him to do his best.
Yeah... If these let out a punching bag, I'm done. Okay, his eyes are glowing. I think that means counter. I'm gonna have to buy some items.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, well now we know what that means. I'm at half. There's a chance. Okay, glad I did that. Buck, I need you to start getting those doubles, man. I need you to start getting those, buddy. Magic Reflect. Cool. Buck. That might be the ball game. That might be the ball game. That's the ball game. I don't have enough to get everybody up. I barely have enough to get everybody up. Unless he does some bullshit. Hi, Buck. Jesus. Yep. We're done. So we will come back here with more numbers. That sucked.
You were so close.
I was. If I hadn't fucked up that one counter, I probably could do it. We're gonna recover our money, though.
Understandable.
Oh, right. I have to use an escape emergency exit to get out of here. We're gonna recover our money and all of those items, because alarm clocks are expensive.
Yeah.
I still can't believe I got through that whole thing without a single random encounter.
Yeah.
This land belongs to Turnbuckle. Leave. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Get out of my way.
Oh, you have to fight the doll now?
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Would've
what
had
can
to
you steal? What can you steal?
Good call. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, Dolly. Okay, fine. We gotta focus this guy down first anyways. So the doll is actually very dangerous, if I remember correctly. So is the horse. Fucking hell! Okay, we got the doll.
Hey, you got it.
I should probably get Jimmy some defense. Oh, come on!
Oh, this is a different doll from the one that you cut open and stitched back.
Yeah.
together. I'm only now realizing this.
What's the rush? Don't you want to stay and play with us? No,
What can you steal from the box?
you cannot. I know this for a fact. I tried to during the turnbuckle fight.
Well, what if it just doesn't let you during that fight? Okay, fine. I have a craving for petty theft, and this game sates that craving.
I'm glad I blocked. Oh. Yes, I haven't played in years. I don't remember if you can
If you
rush the boxes down.
If you manage to defeat Turnbuckle, do these guys not appear?
Oh no, they still appear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. There's no point trying to rush down the boxes. Listen. Ah, I was gonna say, unless, why did Buck get scared of that? Buck would not be scared of that. Thank you, Buck. Could have used that more during the boss fight.
Yeah, that's exactly why he didn't do it. He was testing you.
Uh-huh. Buck doesn't seem like the testing variety. Buck doesn't seem like he does good on tests. Can we still play when your body stops moving?
That's a sentence.
Uh-huh.
The ghost!
Yeah, the ghost, yay.
Do 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 do.
Damn it.
Do 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 do.
kind of want that noise just as some kind of alert on the channel. Turned it into a necromancer. This is it! This is just like Turnbuckle Stories! You die immediately. I don't care how much damage the other thing does. Everybody but Jonathan and Jimmy guard! Ah!
I'm glad that bombs at least damages its own teammates.
Yeah. Fudge!
I like how you censored yourself.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah. It's very fun. Especially when the literal sentence before you said the thing that you were just trying to censor.
Yeah. Oh good, I found a marvelous coin. Can't you see our time is
How
almost
marvelous!
past? Please play with us a little longer.
Remember, you
Okay.
can't rush down the box.
Yep. Pollyanna's head turns 360 degrees. Well, let's turn another 360 degrees. Oh! So close to killing it. Mom, you
has
doing
one
okay
health.
there?
Mom has one hit point and a fucking dream.
Yeah. Let's just get her back up to full. I was gonna say, Buck, we could really use that right now.
Hey, so I think you can use the trip to the fountain.
I could, yeah. We got HP, we're fine.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the only hit point that matters is the last one.
Which mom
Granted,
was that?
Mom showed off that last one with pride just now.
Uh-huh. Ducky.
Becky.
Chanting in a strange language I don't like. Thank you, Buck. Jonathan's at level 17. This feels like... Ah!
You're welcome. Ozzy got pet during the quack.
Yeah. As long as they don't scare Jimmy, okay.
Duckies.
Many duckies. Oh, roommate is cooking. We might have another break here soon.
And a ducky, 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 ducky.
That feels like progress. No,
Oh,
that
I
feels
hear
like
the ice cream
progress.
van.
Okay, we
It's
talked to
still
him.
so it's still so bizarre to me that my city has ice cream vans that had a literal turf war with each other.
Nice.
Like it culminated in like gun violence. It was intense. But like one van, like thankfully nobody was hit or even like
Uh-huh.
no one was even remotely injured or hurt. But one van opened fire on the other and consequently got arrested, which
Yeah?
ended the turf war.
Yeah, tends to.
Like, what are the names of the ice cream vans around here? Yeah, fucking 11 years ago, ice cream truck turf war in my city.
You can't do anything with that. Dang it.
Right. The trucks were Snow Cone Joe and Mr. Dingaling.
This seems like it needs to be a movie. A grossly exaggerated movie, but a movie nonetheless.
Yeah. I know you're not gonna be able to watch right now. I'm sending you the link to the YouTube video of this news story.
Yes, Coca-Cola bear levels of exaggerated.
Like, it didn't mention the like what I had just mentioned in this YouTube video, but it did culminate in that after the fact.
Ah.
Also, yes, good girl, I'll send it
I
to you
got it!
too. Nice, proud of you.
Which means I'm gonna run into a fountain any second now.
Oh yeah, you'll take 2 steps and it'll appear on screen.
Yeah.
Well, it was more than 2.
And I'll get all green. Nope, okay. I've had enough of the ghosts. We can do without the ghosts.
Hold on, was I lied to? I thought there was, like, one point where one opened fire on the other.
Maybe you were.
Yeah. Because now that I'm looking it up, all I'm seeing is, like, stalking and harassment charges.
Well, then that's how it gets exaggerated for the movie.
Yeah. Still fucking hilarious.
Are you traveling through? Gunther is afraid the path is closed for now. Gunther has much work to do, you see. There was always work, so much work, but lately Gunther has had more and more. You're welcome to rest here until he finishes his shift. Oh, guests, it's been so long. I'm sorry this place is such a mess. Gunther never has visitors, you see. Is this your first time in Whispering Valley? Gunther hopes the whispering doesn't keep you up. This is the valley where forgotten toys gather. They whisper to each other all night and all day. It can get pretty taxing if you're not used to it. Gunther uses earplugs at night. But Gunther hasn't been sleeping much lately. Too much work, you see. If the whispering keeps you up, remember that they're whispering about happy times. They're wistful little creatures' toys, always thinking about all the things they were once imagined to be. Exciting, wonderful things. So much better than what they were manufactured to be. That's what gives them the ability to whisper, what gives them life, you see. It's breathed into them by their owners. Then it comes out slowly over the years, over the thick dust that covers them, over the mold and mildew. When they've lost all hope of seeing that life again, that's when they come to Gunther. He takes them from the pile and puts them in the furnace. There needs to be more room for newer toys, newer dreams, newer memories, you see. Sorry, Gunther talks too much. Please rest. This isn't good. Gunther needs to work, but your friend isn't letting him. Can you help? Jonathan Bear stares at the furnace. The flames dance in his glossy black eyes. Would you like to push him?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this
yes.
one's for Punch
Push the
Tanaka.
bear. Push him.
Is it already time? No. This isn't your decision to make. You don't get to choose what to forget. I can remember everything. I remember when you saw me on the shelf. I remember the way you looked at me, your eyes filled with shiny, scrumptious greed. I remember when you held me close, underneath your jacket as you walked past the cashier and outside with your mother. I remember lie after lie after lie about me. Do you remember staring at me as I sat at the foot of your bed? Do you remember seeing yourself reflected in my shiny black eyes? I remember sitting in the dark of the closet, and I remember waiting, and waiting, and waiting. And I heard the pulsating mass call out to me, and its voice was sweet and deep like the muck at the bottom of a swamp. Do you remember all of that, Jimmy? Of course you do, because I won't let you forget. Jonathan Bear's equipment has been removed. Thank you, game. Oh, Jimmy, I can't find your favorite toy anywhere. I'm sorry. And after we just found him, too. I know how much...
Yeah, that's okay. We don't have to find him again.
I know how much it meant to you with Grandma giving it to you all and all. We'll see about getting you another one, but they're just so expensive. Maybe if you're a very good boy, we'll get one for Christmas this year. I'll talk it over with your father. Hey, I don't know what happened last night, but I'm glad that bear's gone. That show's for babies anyway. And that means we are not doing Turnbuckle anytime soon. Because we just lost our anchor character.
Yeah, permanently. Which is a good thing.
Yes, we will never see Jonathan again.
Never ever. Wait, hold on. Go back to the right.
Sharp dressed man?
Okay, I thought that said depressed.
Every girl's crazy about a sharp depressed man.
Amazing.
Seems like a good place to take a break. Would you like to go to sleep? Oh, I know exactly how we're ending this stream. Do you remember all of that, Jimmy? Of course you do. Because I won't let you forget.
Doubt that Jonathan is truly gone forever. Why would you doubt such a thing?
We'll deal with that later. Ghost School is super lame. I wish I were a rad ghost. If I were a rad ghost, I'd be too cool for school. But I guess that's just what happens when a lame kid dies. He becomes a lame ghost. Like me. Oh, it's a ghost that sucks and has depression. Like,
Same.
ew, skin and muscle are so last year. Can you believe you're filled with blood and stuff? Gross. We're looking to get the children some new ghost clothes. Ghost School is about to start. Welcome to Ashby's. It's a mall for ghosts. It wasn't always, but it is now. You can still shop here if you want, but some people find it awkward is all. Can I get you something, Jimmy? Yeah, first of all, items. And then we are getting Buck a shining finger. We already got all the equipment, so we need 1,000 for that. I might as well just get all the money out if I can find an ATM. Let's see, what does the First Bank of Grouse manual say? Oh, right. Welcome to the First Bank of Grouse. Current balance $3,000. What would you like to do? All of it.
Oh, hi, Ghidorah.
Yeah, hi Ghidorah. Sorry, I saw you, and then in my head, replied. And then,
That's good enough, right?
not out loud. You missed Good Girl being bullied earlier.
We can always bully her again.
This is my first time being in a mall. There are so many stores here. I mean, sure, there are a lot of them are run down. But yeah, the rest are owned and operated by Ghost, which is super spooky. They say something horrifying happened here a year ago. Still, I kinda want a souvenir. Maybe I can get another postcard for Mom. I'm sure to send her one every time I stop somewhere. Yep, we're going to speed run through to a place, and then we're going to call the stream. Because this is the point where the game goes, you haven't gone far, you haven't leveled enough. Go be a responsible person. This is the exact point where the game says, no. Oh, wait. We have to do something else before we can do that. Yo, what's up, Broheim? Here's a secret about rad ghosts. You gotta be a really rad dude to become a rad ghost when you die. And I'm the raddest. No, you're not. Oh, a customer. Business has been so slow recently. Ghosts tend to not be very heavy eaters. You could say it goes right through them. Ahem. Would you like a table? You're welcome. Right this way, sirs. Madam. Welcome to midnight. I'll give you a moment to peruse our menu. Oh, it all
Did you
looks
say
so
peruse?
good. Peruse, yeah.
It's just peruse.
Peruse, whatever.
Ah.
Oh, it's also...
Anyway.
I was reading fast. Oh, it all looks
Okay.
so good. I'm going to have trouble choosing. What are you getting, Jimmy? Probably something off the kids' menu. If that's what he wants, that's fine. This will be my treat, boys. You can have whatever you want. Have you made a decision? I have a question, actually. How big is the chocolate tart? It's quite large, madam. Perhaps you would like to share. Oh, That won't be necessary. I'll take the grilled salmon. Oh, but bring out the chocolate tart first. And a bottle of wine. That's fair.
Food.
With what Mom has been through, yeah, I'll take wine. Excellent choice, madame. And for the gentleman? I'll take the T-bone. Can I substitute something for the baked potato? I don't need empty carbs. Of course, sir. Would you like the house salad or one of our other sides? I'll take another T-bone. Oh, well, I'll see what I can do. And for you? It doesn't make a difference, but what is... Obviously chicken nuggets, right?
Hamburger, cheeseburger, bacon, Whopper, hamburger.
Excellent choice, sir. I'll be back shortly with your orders. I cannot stick with an accent for this guy. It's been so long since we've had a nice meal together as a family. I just wish Lars and your father were here. We've looked for them so hard. Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever find them. Don't worry about it, Mom. Buck, are you trying to cheer me up? What? No. I was,
Hi, Claire.
Oh, you're so precious. That fits for, you, Flair, too.
Yeah.
As long as I have my two boys, I'll be happy. If I were to lose one of you, I wouldn't know what to do. Here we are. For the lady, our chocolate tart and our finest red wine. Your salmon should be out shortly. For the gentleman, 1 T-bone steak with also another T-bone steak. And for the youngest man with impeccable taste, our finest chicken nuggets. I have given you 3 kinds of dipping sauces so that each nugget can be a little different. Feel free to mix and match. Bon appetit! As your family stares at the plates in front of them, it becomes increasingly clear that this isn't what they ordered. In fact, what is in front of them is none other than 3 plates covered in cold, thick blood. The edges of the pool of blood on each plate have begun to coagulate into a grimy skin. I'm not eating this. Come on, Buck. I know it's not what you expected, but it is ghost cooking after all. We don't want to offend them. It's a bit coppery. Jimmy, why don't you try some? Mom tried the blood. Jimmy dips his spoon into the pool of blood. It coats the utensil like red crude oil. Jimmy's hands begin to shake as he brings it up to his mouth. A blood droplet drips off and splatters onto the tablecloth. The spoon inches towards his mouth. He gulps. His lips part. Eep! Are you alright, Mom? I felt something brush against the back of my neck. I apologize for that. The building has bad wiring. Is everything else okay? No. This food sucks. Buck? No, madame, I understand. I know that our food isn't as fresh as we'd prefer. It's been a long time since we've had a customer. Well, if we're being honest, this isn't what we ordered. You see, I had a chocolate tart, for instance. What you've given me seems to just be blood. I'm sure it's a delicacy, but, well, it's not chocolate. This is quite embarrassing. I'm sorry, madam. I'll take these back to the kitchen right now and have a little chat with our chef. I hope the chef doesn't get in trouble. Midwest attitude. Oh, I don't want them to get in trouble. We shouldn't have caused a scene.
Blood instead of chocolate.
I know.
No, I know you know, but that's why I would be saying, like, that if there's anything to get a chef in trouble for, it's that.
Oh, if only we just ate all that blood. We should check in with the chef, make sure his feelings aren't hurt. Whatever. Oh. The door is locked. Oh, we just lost our person that can do holy damage. I forgot to equip the book on Buck. I forgot to equip the book on Buck. before you ask. You cannot steal from it.
Okay, thank you for checking.
Uh-huh. Oh, that wasn't the attack I meant to do. Oh well. I'll show you what today's sexy vampires can't do. That was through a guard. Stop beating up Jimmy. Thank you. Spread the damage around a little. Damn it. Oh well, at least I didn't use any attacks this turn. Yeah, I did. Cackle somewhere in the mist. Thank you, Buck. 2,000 experience. Everybody leveled up. Jimmy imagines himself flying through the night sky. Tonight is a hunting night. He is mad and tired. It has been too long since he tasted blood on his lips. A woman walks alone down a poorly lit street. She carries a paper bag filled with groceries. Jimmy swoops in. He lunges for her warm neck. Jimmy ignores the woman's screams as the life fades from her. He doesn't care anymore. His heart is unbeating, cold and black. As his victim slumps to the ground, she drops her bag. A jar of marinara sauce shatters, streaking the thick red contents across the concrete. Jimmy dabs at his mouth with his cape. He notices a storefront window next to him, barely visible from a dim street lamp. He looks at the reflection and sees the street lamp, the limp body of the woman, the tumped-over bag of groceries, but he doesn't see himself, so he looks deeper. The scene in the window begins to shift. The moon dips below the horizon. The shadows recede. Soon, the scene in the window is a golden summer day. The woman is alive there. She's walking down the street hand in hand with her daughter. Jimmy remembers a time when he walked in the sun. His cheeks remember the warmth. He remembers the laughter of childhood. He reaches towards the window, wanting to dip his hand back into that world, but the scene ripples like a disturbed pond and vanishes. Jimmy thinks he feels a twinge in his heart, but that can't be. His heart is unbeating, cold and black. That world is no longer for him. Way to kill the
The comedic timing.
Jimmy can now turn into a 50s style vampire. Can turn into a horrible monstrosity to scare some things, and can also enter mirrors and other reflective surfaces. We're not going to use vampire that much. I probably should, since it has magic to reflect. What skills do I have on... Oh, I do have Rampage. Ooh, we might use Vampire. Pulverizing Light. Thank you. That would have made the last fight so much easier. There's no such thing as ghosts, right? Why do they keep paying me ghost cash? Save. So we are going to speed run through a dungeon, just skipping every fight. Jonathan Bear just sits and stares and stares and stares at the riverside. Jonathan Bear is prone to care of the things you'll share and the things you'll hide. You'll never love anyone as much as he loves you, and you'll never love anyone as much as he loves you. And think of all the things you'll do together.
I don't like it.
Uh-huh. Do you remember what's at the end of this dungeon?
I do.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go get our face pushed in.
Okay.
Oh, you might like the next part once I get to it.
Yeah, you'll like it, Claire. There's a payoff, and you'll appreciate it.
And I'm just gonna run from every single fight on the way there. Because I'm going to have to grind up some off-stream. The game finally is telling me that's enough of your horse shit. We're not even gonna fight this stuff. Just take these as a sneak peek. This box is filled with love. Kids'
Oh, the
laughter.
trees have eyes.
Yeah, the trees have eyes. Ain't that a thing? Anyways. Haha, only one duck.
Oh, that plant has a brain.
It sure does. Heh. Yep. You've heard of a footbridge. What about a hand bridge? Yes, I walked back just to make a terrible joke. Would you expect any less of me?
No. I would have been disappointed if you didn't.
Yes, Headless Monkey. Well, there's our corpse.
Hmm. I like their rendition of Shadow the Hedgehog.
Jimmy, what are they doing here? This is a special place. Just for you and me. You can throw me away, Jimmy. You can lock me up. You can burn me to ash. But you can't kill me. I'm always going to be right here with you, Jimmy. We're best friends, Jimmy. I know, because when you first saw me, you just had to take me right from the shelf while your mother's back was turned. Jimmy? Jimmy, you'll never love anyone as much as I love you. We don't need anyone else. It can just be you and me here. Forever. So Jonathan is,
Yeah, I hate Jonathan. I feel like it's perfectly clear at this point as to why we hate Jonathan in this household.
We're still going to make a try at this, but we are not going to win.
Yes.
I didn't go to a fountain. We're definitely not winning this. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck it, all in. No. I'm making an honest attempt at it. Yep, that was half of everybody's health in one hit. There would be a remote chance if I had remembered to go to a fountain. There is no chance without a fountain trip. Fuck.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that sentiment. I think this is Jonathan Bear at the bottom of the barrel. Not that he was ever very far from it, but you know.
Oh yeah, he's got mom tied up so she can't group heal, so... Well, tied up is a word for wrapped up in teeth. And mom's dead. Fuck it. Stop stopping Jimmy from doing something cool.
That's not very best friend-like of you, Jonathan Bear.
No, it really isn't.
I also gotta say, I strongly dislike the chest burster coming out of its eyeball.
Staggers backwards and screeches. That's not what I wanted. Oh shit, that's the last of Mom's MP. Well, God damn it. We can steal his stitching. That something writhes beneath the surface. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be enough damage, but I had to try it. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I'm admitting defeat. I'm just healing into neutral every single time. I was gonna make an honest attempt, but... I got close. I got
Yeah,
really
you're almost
close. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have enough time to get Buck up, and he's pulling out his big moves now.
Yeah.
So, that's where we're calling the stream. Thank you everybody for being here. We will be picking this up
Yeah.
again later. And, yeah, thank you, Jenna, for being here. Haha, I remembered to say your name this
Uh-oh.
time.
Yeah, I have a name.
You
More
do.
than just vibes.
So, yeah, thank you everybody.